Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today, I'm sharing my favorite products from the month of July, but before we get started, I need to take 60 seconds to make a quick announcement and express my gratitude to you. Today is August 1st, which means that exactly 2 years ago, to the hour at 8 a.m. 2 years ago, bkbeauty.com launched live and we started taking our first orders and shipping out our first orders to customers. And I feel like it has only been 2 years, but then I also feel like, oh my gosh, it's already been 2 years. It has been an incredible journey so far. We are just getting started. I am so grateful for every single one of you, whether you've never even been to our site or shopped or used our products, you're watching my videos and that is supporting me. And I'm so grateful. So thank you so much. We launched our anniversary sale this past Thursday and it goes until tomorrow, August 2nd. And there is an automatic 20% off your order applied at checkout. So in some instances you save up to 30% if you purchase a bundle on the site. So I just want to make that announcement. We have today and tomorrow, and that's the last 2 days of our anniversary sale. We also launched a luxury set. This was highly requested by many of you to have a collection where it included every single brush, because we had these different bundles, but we didn't have a bundle that included every single brush. So you can pick that up on the website and save 20% off the already discounted price. So, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with this month's favorites. I have a ton of products. I feel like this video is skincare themed because I have a lot of skincare to share with you, but we're gonna dive into makeup first. Okay, so some of these you haven't heard me talk about because I've picked them up over the last 2 weeks and I haven't used them in a video yet, and some of these you've heard me share. The first is this YSL powder. This is the 3D All Over Glow by YSL, and this powder is really special and unique. It has like this peachy tone to it. It almost looks matte, but when you look very closely, you see a very subtle pearlescent sheen to it. Do you guys see that? So it is a beautiful all over kind of finishing powder that will give the skin a very natural looking glow. I'm gonna layer this with my finger so you can really see that glow. If you apply this with a large fluffy brush, the finish and the sheen is going to be very natural and very subtle. It is very complimentary, so beautiful. So like I said, you can set your makeup when you're done all over with a big large brush. Something like the BK Beauty 102 is a great option, or you can use it with something smaller and highlight a bit more precisely. So if you wanted to use like the BK Beauty 108 or something of similar size and apply it in the areas you like to highlight, it's gonna give a very natural glow. It is perfect for someone with texture that doesn't really do well with highly shimmery products. It's great for mature skin. It is a beautiful finishing powder. Okay, I have a new concealer to share and I'm excited about this one. So I picked up the One Size concealer, the Turn Up the Base Buttersilk concealer, and I actually just got this about a week ago. So I've used it a handful of times. I have it on today. What drew me to this is on the display, it was described as being like, I think lightweight. It described it as like hiding texture or minimizing the appearance of texture. I swatched it on my hand at Sephora and the texture really got me excited in Sephora. I put it on my hand and I was like, okay, this is nice and lightweight. It's thin, but it looks like it has great coverage. When I took it home, I'm gonna show you guys. I got the shade, by the way, medium 1 neutral. There was another shade they didn't have in stock that I think might have been a better for me, but this works as well. Now I've applied this a couple of days and I want to share my thoughts on it. I really like this concealer. It kind of reminds me of Shape Tape a bit, but thinner. It does dry down, okay? It's not a very creamy or emollient concealer, so if you have very dry under eyes, I would skip this one for sure. If you don't have an issue, like I always set my concealer with powder. I always talk about that, I always do it. I actually don't feel the need to set with powder on this. I think if I were to set with powder, it might be a little too matte for me. So this definitely gives a matte dry down finish, but it's lightweight, so it's really great for those of us with texture or fine lines or, you know, like little dots underneath the eye that tends to get magnified when you put a thicker, creamier concealer on top of it. It's very beautiful and lightweight. You just need a little bit. I put a tiny bit here and then I take my finger and spread it and then I use a beauty sponge to blend it out. But yeah, it's great. It dries down quick. That's the only thing. You got to work quickly with it. Okay, I have 2 mascaras to share with you and I'm really excited about this because I haven't shared these yet. So I picked up the Smoky Eye Mascara from Bobbi Brown. I am wearing it today. So let's take a look at my lashes right now. This is what I have on my lashes. I do not have any primer on my lashes today. This is all this mascara. Gives lots of volume, great length, it fans out. It just gives very full separated fluffy lashes. I love this. So I feel like Bobbi Brown is such an underrated brand. I never hear it talked about. I actually have a video going up in about a week or so with Bobbi Brown. So I purchased some, you know, quite a bit, actually quite a bit of Bobbi Brown products that I picked up for that video. So that is one that I discovered and I love. I have another one that I'll get to shortly. The other mascara is the TRISH McEvoy Dramatic Lash Mascara. So I got this, I'll take a step back now. I got this through the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It came in a set with this and then another one of their mascaras. And this is my favorite because this gives a lot of volume. Actually, my video with Nordstrom is gonna go up tomorrow and I talk about these two mascaras and I compare them. You can actually see this applied on one eye and you can see the other TRISH on the other. I like them both, but this one is definitely my favorite because it adds a lot more volume. So yeah, this is a really great one too. Okay, so the Bobbi Brown product that this is like a really old favorite that has been revived because I have this in like an old one, literally from like 2 or 3 years ago, even probably longer than that. And it was dual ended. It had this color on one side and then it had another color on the other. The Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow Sticks, you guys. These, I will say their cream shadow sticks are probably the best of the cream shadow sticks I've tried. I love me a good cream shadow stick. I love Laura Mercier's Caviar sticks. I love those. I like them because they're easy to use. You know, they are a thicker like crayon-like, you know, tip. So they're not thin like an eyeliner. You can use them all over the lid and blend it out with your finger. That's what I did today on my eyes. The only thing I have on my lid is this, and then I blended it with my finger, and then I took a matte shade and I put it in the crease. This is the shade Golden Bronze, and I particularly love this shade. Now, the formula in general is so creamy and comfortable. So I think the Bobbi Brown's cream shadow sticks are creamier than any shadow sticks I've tried. Other ones I've tried are a bit drier. I still like them, but this is definitely creamier, which means you have time to blend it out, shear it out, manipulate it, work with it a bit. Once it dries, it sets and stays for at least 8 hours. I wore this the other night and I had no issues with it creasing at all. I actually don't put a shadow on top of this, but it's creamy enough to where if you put a shadow on pretty quickly after, it'll adhere to it. So it works great as an eyeshadow primer or as an eyeshadow by itself. This color in particular is my favorite. I picked up a bunch of shades from Bobbi Brown, but this one is, I had to give it a shout out in my favorite video. Okay, next is a brow pencil. This is by M Cosmetics. It is the shade Deep Taupe, and this was sent to me a year ago or more, and it just sat there. I never ever used it because I always use the same brow product, right? I find one I love and I use that one every day. Well, the latest one that I've loved is the Kevyn Aucoin one, and I ran out of it. So I pulled this out of my drawer because it was there, and I love it. I really love it. Shame on me for not giving it love earlier, but it's the M Cosmetics brow pencil. It's a micro fine brow pencil. It has a tiny, tiny little tip there, as you can see. The shade is perfect. It's creamy. It goes on, you know, you get great color. You can get a nice thin, let's see, it's right there. You can get a nice thin kind of hair-like stroke. It has a little spoolie on the side so you can kind of blend it out and get a softer brow. I love it. I still use my Gimme Brow gel after this, but this is a great brow pencil. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, moving right along, I have two Bobbi Brown lip products. The lipstick in the shade Pink Nude. I picked this up and I love it. It's just a great everyday pink shade. The formula is super pigmented. Do you see that? You get lots and lots and lots of color. It's very comfortable. It's not excessively creamy or glossy. It's like a middle of the road. It's not a matte, but it's not like an amplified up glossy cream lipstick. It's just kind of like your traditional highly pigmented, you know, lightweight lipstick. I really like it. If you like these kind of pinky, peachy nude shades. I also picked up the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Gloss in the shade In the Buff. I have it on now. This is a oil gloss. It leans a little bit more glossy texture than oil lip texture. You know how we're seeing all these lip products come out that have oil in them, and they all kind of have a similar texture to them in a very lightweight slip. This to me feels more like a gloss, but it does have, you can tell when you put this on, this is not a traditional gloss. It has an oil, you know, feeling serum to it, but it leans more of a traditional gloss than an oil product. I love it. I'm gonna put a little more on right now. Highly glossy. It's kind of like a sheer to moderate level of pigment. You can layer and get more color if you want to wear it by itself, but it's sheer enough to top over lipstick, which is what I did today. Yeah, and I really love it. I've been applying this every day since I got it. I also picked up the Huda Beauty lip liner in the shade Pinky Brown, and I love this. It's mechanical. You just kind of roll it up, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it. The color, I'm gonna put this here. I actually bought these 3 products together. Look at how perfect they go together. There is the lip pencil right there. So it's just a good old kind of, you know, everyday pinky nude. I don't know why my camera is having a hard time focusing. Maybe because my face is there. We go. Really nice, highly pigmented, creamy lip liner. It lasts all day. Yeah, so I love that. I don't really buy lip liners very often. I have like maybe 4 or 5 that I rotate through. Love that. Okay, you guys, I'm super excited to share this product with you. This is probably my favorite of the favorites of the month. Let me pull my bag out here. So now we're gonna move on to skincare and a few other products and some apparel. So I picked up the Supergoop Handscreen little duo set from the anniversary sale, and holy moly, I love this. So this is a hand cream with an SPF of 40. I love it. What can I say? The hand cream is great. It is a nice, like rich hand cream, but it doesn't leave the skin feeling greasy. And the fact that it has SPF, I'm not gonna put it right here because I have all this makeup on. The fact that it has SPF 40 is such a bonus. You know, I never really take care of my hands. You know, I know we should be putting our skincare on our hands because they say that, you know, the hands is kind of where you can see, you know, signs of aging because we all spend all this time worrying and taking care of our face, but the body shows signs of aging elsewhere, and our hands is definitely a place that we see it. We wash our hands all the time. They're drier, the skin is thinner there, and yeah, so I am excited to incorporate this into my daily routine. I'm trying to get in the habit of applying it every single morning and then keeping the purse size version in my purse so that I can reapply throughout the day, especially when I go get my nails done. Putting this on before I put my hands in that little light setter. Okay, moving right along, let me pull out this bag. I got a big old bag filled with stuff here. I'm just gonna set it here. Okay, this is a reshare because I shared this a few months ago. I'm almost out of this. This One Love cleansing oil, I got this in April when we were on vacation in Florida, and I've been using it ever since, but particularly this month because we got back from Colorado and my skin was super dry, and I've been using a cleansing oil every night to remove my makeup and wash my skin so it doesn't strip my skin, you know, and make it more dry. Love, love, love this stuff. Okay, I have 2 other products that I've been using because my skin has been so dry, and I want to share them with you because I was very excited to try this brand, The Ordinary. Okay, so I have the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum, and then the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors Hyaluronic Acid, or Surface Hydration Formula, I should say. So the Hyaluronic Acid Serum, I've used these in the past, not from this particular brand, but I haven't been, it's not a product that is always in my routine. It's really a product that I lean on when my skin is more dry. Typically, it's not like that in the summer, but being in Colorado and then, you know, just being in the sun a lot can dry it out. So I've been applying this morning and night before I apply my moisturizer. Now, this particular hydration formula moisturizer is a thicker, let me show you guys, it's a thicker consistency. So I've been using this at night and sometimes during the day, sometimes in the morning. Sometimes I feel like if I know I'm going to be applying a lot of makeup that day, I'll use a lighter weight moisturizer than this because this is stickier and thicker, and I don't really like the feeling of this and then my SPF tinted and then my foundation. It just feels like too much. So depending on what I'm doing that day with makeup, if I'm just going to apply my tinted sunscreen over this, then that'll be fine. But if I plan on wearing foundation and all that, this is a nice time. But this is a really nice, rich formula for hydrating the skin. It's not too thick and rich, but it is definitely more on the richer side. So yeah, I'm super excited about these. Both of these are fragrance free. And yeah, I've been using both of them for about, I would say I'm going on probably 4 weeks now, and I really am enjoying both of them. So I have a new retinol product that I've been using. It's by KIEHL'S. It's the Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serum. So this is a microdose formula of retinol, meaning that it's still highly potent and, you know, effective, but it's in a very small amount. So if you are someone who is more sensitive to retinol, or you feel like it dries your skin out or irritates your skin, redness, patchiness, all of that, and you haven't tried a microdose formula, I would give this one a try. It's still going to give you the same benefits that you're going to get from retinol: brightness in the skin, texture, all of that, but it's going to be much more gentle. I've been using this, and I can kind of been alternating between this and the AlphaRet over night cream. I've been using this for a few months now. This was recommended to me by my dermatologist, and I really love this stuff. This stuff is pretty expensive though, but I do notice that I can't use it every single day because my skin does get really dry. But I'll put this on at night, and then, I mean, even after the first use, I put it on at night, and the next morning I noticed my skin was brighter and just looked, you know, like it was glowing. But since getting back from Colorado, I've really had to back off of using this daily. It's just too much. I just feel like it's just a little too drying on my skin. So I've been kind of rotating in, you know, more gentle products. And so that I've been using the KIEHL'S Retinol Microdose Serum. So this is a really great option. It's a lighter weight. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on the hand. It's a lighter weight formula. Sorry, I still have that Bobbi brown. And I'll put this on my face and all over my neck. The instructions say that you can use it day or night, but one time a day, not to use it both morning and night, but you can use it in the morning or you can use it at night. I've always been, you know, told and of the belief that you use retinol at night because your skin's more sensitive to the sun. I think either way, if you're using it at night, obviously you still need to protect your skin in the morning with SPF, but I prefer to use this at night just for that reason. And then also because, again, I don't want to layer a lot of products. If I'm going to layer a lot of products, it's going to happen at night. I'm not going to do it in the morning when I'm putting on more makeup. So both of these are fantastic. And I was using this exclusively for, you know, a few months, and then now I'm kind of rotating between the two of these. I have found the perfect pajamas. The Nordstrom anniversary sale led me to these pajamas, pajama set from Nordstrom. It is by the brand Nordstrom, and it is this leopard like or cheetah print, and it's got this light pale pink rim. It's so cute. I got the long sleeve and the pant version. I really wanted the short sleeve, but they were sold out by the time that I could get online and order. So I do plan on picking those up when I can, whether they restock for the sale or I have to wait until after the sale and pay full price. I totally will. These are so comfortable. They have that like super stretchiness to them. Oh, they're so great. I got a size small, and I probably could have gone with an extra small, but I like my pajamas to be a little, you know, baggier and loose. Really love these. They come in a ton of colors. I thought the leopard and the cheetah was really cute, so I got it and I love them. They did not disappoint. I discovered some new flip-flops. This was totally a result of an Instagram ad. These are by the brand Archie's, and they're just flip-flops. They're just little rubber flip-flops, but in the Instagram ad, it promised to be like super comfortable, arch support, foot support, recommended by doctors kind of thing. And so I ordered it in the taupe shade, and I love it. I love this color, first of all, but it does have a lot of support right here in the arch. They're really cute on the foot, and they're very comfortable. I've been walking around the house with them. I haven't worn them outside yet, but I've been walking around the house with them. And yeah, I love them. I highly recommend them. They weren't too expensive. I want to say they were $35 or so, which is kind of a lot for a flip-flop, but I really love them. I ordered my friend a pair for her birthday in like a bright corally red. I haven't given them to her yet, but I'm excited to. Okay, next I bought these sneakers from the sale. These are the P448s, and I have this weird obsession with the sneaker brand this past year. I don't know. It's like I find myself wanting to collect them. But these are my favorite because you can see that they're not a super bright white color. They're kind of off, like an off cream color. So they're great every day, wear them all the time kind of thing. I have some other styles that are a bit more like fun. You know, they have like, you know, different designs here, and they're just a bit louder. These are very everyday, but you do have that fun little flare right here on the tongue. They're comfortable. They have a more chic kind of lower profile. I'm a size 37 in these, which equates to a size 7 in women's. Last time I checked, these were sold out, but I will try and see if they are available back again on Nordstrom and link them. If I can't find them on Nordstrom, I'll see if I can find them elsewhere and link them. Okay, you guys, I want to share a couple new pieces from Dean Davidson. I've been wearing, they're actually the earrings that I'm wearing today. This is part of their new collection. It's their baguette collection. And I got the matching necklaces. So I got the matching baguette necklace. I love this. I've been wearing it. I would wear it today, but I didn't know that if it paired well with my gray t-shirt. And then I also got this great everyday piece. It's just kind of like a basic gold baguette shape. I love that. And I love like kind of the paper clip chain of these. I like these because you can adjust them. You don't have to wear them that long. You can really kind of clip it anywhere I've found, so you can get any length that you want. So I love Dean Davidson. It's kind of like a demi-fine jewelry brand. So it is, you know, very unique quality pieces. Like I'm gonna even show you these earrings. I know I've showed these in a past video, but even when you buy like some of their simple studs or earrings, you can just tell when you get it that it's just a very great quality piece. Do you see the backing on this earring? you get it and you immediately are like, oh, these are special. You know, these are unique. These are high quality. But they are not like fine jewelry prices, if you know what I mean. So really great quality. Yeah, I love these and I love this color. They come in different stones. I forget the name of this stone, but it's the kind of like more pinky rose gold. I love it. So yeah, those are some favorites. You guys are gonna see these a lot. And I do actually have a discount code for Dean Davidson. It's Lisa25 and it gets you 25% off of their website site-wide. So that's great, 25%, that's a lot. Okay, the last thing that I wanna share with you guys is I totally treated and splurged on myself. Last anniversary sale, I picked up this little set from Le Labo, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but this little brand of perfume, Le Labo. I'm sure one of those is right. And it came with a trial set, and another 13 was one of the scents in that trial set, and I loved it. And it's very expensive though, very expensive perfume. If I told you what this cost me, I know it'd be like, oh, and that's what I'm saying, like I splurged. But I had the last of that trial set, I used it up this past month, and every time I wore it, I got compliments on it. I wore it and people were like, you smell so good, what is that? Oh, you smell so good, what is that? And so I was waiting to see if the anniversary sale came out with another like, you know, value set with this, but they didn't. They came out with like another little trial. So I went and I bought the big guy. I bought the biggest bottle. They do have another option, but for what the price difference was and how much more you get in this, I was like, just give me the big bottle. It smells so good. It smells just like, it's not too sweet. It's very sexy. It's very warm. It lasts all day. Like I said, every time I wear this, I get compliments on, wow, you smell really good. So I love it. And they kind of make it special when you buy it. They print your name on it. I know that's really silly, but it did feel a little special when I purchased this, but definitely a favorite. I'm gonna spray some right now. I don't think I sprayed any yet because I just got dressed. It smells so, so good. All right, you guys, that wraps up my favorites for the month of July. I will have all the products listed and linked in the description box, as well as our anniversary sale info for BK Beauty. Again, today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to get that 20% off your entire purchase at bkbeauty.com. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. Really, I'm so, so grateful for it. And I hope you never get tired of me saying that, because I feel like I say it all the time. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.